All right, we're going to pull the striders off the track. If all the Pro-Am riders, boys and girls that are registered, can come to the tower, please. All the Pro-Am riders to the tower so we can do picks. Boys and girls. Girls can stage up, get ready. All the boys Pro-Am, please come to the tower and we'll do picks. All right, all ready to go. Kickoff Sunday, North Dakota State qualifier, Triple Crown State qualifier. Kicking it off with Pro-Am action. Group number one about to hit the track. Ryder Alba, Nolan Mills, Nick LeBlanc, Aiden Shizano, Rylan Burke, Case, and Fincher. Gate drops, riders on the track right now. 4 riders moving on to our main event. 1 rider out front, that's Shizano on your top spot. Alba, Mills, Burke, LeBlanc, Fincher, all battling. 4 riders moving on right now. Who's going to get it done? Who's going to our main event? Still Shizano, Alba, Mills, LeBlanc, top 4, Burke, Fincher, 5, 6, out of the mid-coat turn, back towards that BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Shizano, followed by Alba, Mills, LeBlanc. Be your 4 transfers out of your first rack. Rack number 2, locked, loaded, Vic, Richard, Neitzel, Wiedrich, Conley, and Keller. They all pick numbers to get here, so what group they are, that's on them at this point. 4 riders moving on to our main event. 2 riders side by side. I believe that's Richard and Wiedrich side by side, taking 4, 3 wide for that 4 spot. Richard still on the top spot. 3 riders pulling away. 4 spots up for grabs right now. Out of that mid-coat turn, heading back towards that BJR construction finish line. We're going 3, almost 4 wide, coming to the line. We're going to go Richard, 14, 4, and 9, I believe. Wow, we're close at the line there. Richard, 14, 4, and 9, I believe, are your 4 transfers. Wiedrich, Neitzel, I believe Conley are your 4 transfers. Awesome racing. We'll get the girls lined up right now. Pro-Am action. Girls getting in the gate, locked, loaded, ready to go. Girls hitting the track right now. Wolf, Monzalowski, Mills, Wiedrich, McCuskey. 5 girls on the track, racing for all the money, 1 lap. Who's going to take it? Wolf on that top spot. I believe that's Monzalowski on your 2. Weidrich on that 3. All they're making their way through the Gow construction turn. Move being made for that 2 spot. We're going Weidrich on the 2, Monzalowski on the 3, side by side through the rhythm. Out of that Midco turn back towards the BJR construction finish lines. All Wolf on your top spot, looking to get the payday. Wolf's going to grab your 1. Looks like the 3 bike Weidrich, followed by the 16, the Monzalowski, to grab that 2 spot. Followed by the 6-5. They all finished across that finish line. Great job, all of our Pro-Am riders. All right, we'll get our Striders on the track right now. We're going to go Strider racing. We just wanted to get those riders as much rest time as possible. Striders, go get on the track. We're going to get you all staged up. We're going to run our Striders right now. All right. Getting our Striders all staged up right now. Striders, come out to the track. We're going to get you staged up, get you racing right away.
I think it's an interesting new rule, though.
Striders getting lined up right now. 4-year-old balance bikes on deck. Gregory, Poley, Cherry, and Neary getting all lined up. We're going to get Nick down there, get them all staged up. Off and running right now. 4-year-old balance bikes on the track. Gregory Poley, Cherry, Neary. That's going to be the 355 bike. And Neary going to grab your 1, followed by the 289. Cherry. Ollie's going to come across, grab that 3. Natalie on your 4. Three-year-old balance bikes getting lined up. John or Cherry, Hoover, Ohm, and Nyhart. Full awards for our Striders today. Think we might be missing one. We should have Johnner, Cherry, Hoover, Ohm, and Nyhart. Looks like he's coming. Three-year-old bounce bikes hitting the track. John or Cherry, Hoover, Ohm, Nyhart. One rider out front. 560-82 bike. John are going to grab your 1. Hoover's going to grab that 2 spot. Followed by the 601. Cherry, 93 and 35. Be Nyhart, Ohm, all crossing that finish line. Round 2 kicking off. Gregory, Poley, Cherry, and Neary. Looks like the 355, followed by the 289. That's Neary, Cherry, Gregory, and Poley all crossing that BJR Construction finish line. 3-year-old balance bikes getting lined up right now. Johnner, Cherry, Hoover, Ohm, and Nyhart. All of our other riders should start heading to staging right now. Riders start heading to staging. We'll get you all staged up as soon as Nick is done over there. All those riders crossing the finish line on your 3-year-old balance bikes. John or Cherry, Hoover, Ohm, Nyhart. I believe it was John or followed by Hoover. 1 and 2 is how they cross the BGR Construction finish line. Round 3 getting lined up. All of our other riders should be heading to staging right now. 4-year-old balance bikes getting ready to go. Gregory, Poley, Cherry, Neary. Off and running, round 3. All the marbles right now, looks like 355, followed by the 289. We're going to go Neary, followed by Cherry. Gregory on that 3. Natalie Pulley on that 4 spot. 3-year-old balance bike's going to get lined back up for their last race. John or Cherry, Hoover, Ohm, and Nyhart. Again, Striders can pick up their awards over at registration. All Striders get an award today. Off and running, last rack of Striders hitting the track. John or Cherry, Hoover, Ohm, and Nyhart. One rider on the top spot. That's going to be the 582 of John, followed by Hoover on your 2. 601 is going to grab your 3. That'll be Cherry, followed by the 93 and the 35. Nyhart and Ohm. We'll get all of our other riders staged up right now. Just for everybody's knowledge, Jason DeZiel is our head official on the track today. If you have any questions or would like to appeal anything, you can head over to the scorers. They will get a hold of Jay. Jay will come talk to you. Jay will be walking around the track up at the tower, a little bit of everywhere, so he'll be watching all the racing action tonight. All right, getting everything staged up back here. 8-year-old cruisers on deck. 8-year-old cruisers hitting the track right now. Ohm, Carnahan, Ohm, Easily, and Bina. Gate drops, 8-year-old cruisers on the track right now. 2 riders moving on straight to that main event. Ohm, Carnahan, Ohm, Easily, and Bina. Race is on. Carnahan taking the low line, going to go side by side with Bina. We're going to go 3 wide into turn number 2, the Gowan Construction turn. Carnahan is going to take over that top spot. I believe that's Easily on your 2. We're going to battle side by side. Bina on the 3. 2 riders moving on to our main event. Making our way back to the line. 13 bike going to grab your 1. Looks like Carnahan's going to grab that 2. We're going to go Easily. Carnahan, main event. 9-year-old cruisers in the gate. Langang, Monzalowski, Cherry, and Tim. Three bike followed by the 14 bike side by side. 9-year-old cruisers, 1's going to the main event. Looks like Tim's on the top spot. 14 bike battling back on the inside. That's Monzalowski. 10-year-old cruisers in the gate. Easily, Fricky, Redmond, Lorenz. Coming back to the line, I believe that's going to be the 14. I missed the numbers as I crossed. 10-year-old cruisers on the track right now. Easily, Fricky, Redmond, Lorenz. 2 riders side by side. Looks like Redmond, Lorenz trying to navigate that Gowan Construction turn. Lorenz on the top spot right now. 11-year-old cruisers in the gate. Neibauer, Burke, and Hansen. Out of the Midco turn, back towards that BJR Construction finish line. We're going to go Lorenz on your top spot. Redmond's going to grab your 2. That's your 10-year-old cruiser class. 11-year-old cruisers on the track. Neibauer, Burke, and Hansen. Burke out on the top spot. Neibauer on that 2. Hansen's on the 3. Airing it out into the Gowan Construction turn. Burke going to keep that 1. If you haven't swung over and checked out the raffles, make sure you do that. Concessions is open. 12-year-old cruisers, Fail, Hoff, Price, Langang. Waggle popped the tires, so he'll sit out this round. Burke going to come across, grab that 1. Neibauer your 2, Hansen your 3. 12-year-old cruisers on the track right now. Hoff, Fail, Price, Langang. Looks like it's Price on that top spot. 2 riders moving on to our main event. Hoff airing it out into the Gowan Construction turn. 2 riders moving on to our main event this round. 16-year-old cruisers in the gate. Wolf, Keller, Meyer, and Hansen. Out of the Midco turn, back towards that BJR Construction finish line. We're going to go Dougie Fresh on the top spot. Hoff's going to grab that 2. Both riders moving on to the main event. 16-year-old cruisers on the track right now. Wolf, Keller, Meyer, and Hansen. Making our way back to the line. We're going to go 401. Going to grab your transfer out of your 16-year-old cruisers. That's Ray John Keller. 5 and under novice, 2 combined, 4 to the main. We're going to take 2 riders. We've got 2 racks of 5-year-old novices. We're going to combine everybody, all but 1 rider, and make it to our main event. First rack, motor number 9, Perry and Wilson. Bina Poodle Gregory. Bina on the 2 spot. Missed the number on your top rider. Making our way back to that BJR Construction finish line. That's going to be the 172. Weston Wilson's going to grab your 1. Bina's going to grab your 2nd transfer out of your 1st rack of 5 and under novices. 2nd rack, 5 and under novices. Nyhart, Cherry, Neary, and Vasura. Gate drops. 2 riders moving on. Do our main event out of your 2nd rack. 5-year-olds trying to navigate that headwind. Little T-bone crash almost at the top of turn number 1, but they all keep it straight. Continue on. 1 rider out on the top spot. I believe that's Nyhart on your 1. Battles on. 2 riders battling for that 2 spot. Might be Vasura on the 3, looking for a way by on the 2. 7-year-old novices in the gate. Nyhart, Johnner, and Williams. 4 riders on the track right now. 2 spots available in that main event. One rider going to take over the top spot. I believe that's Vasura taking over the top. 2 riders moving on to our main event. Out of your 2nd rack of 5-year-old novices. They're going to race side by side down that last straightaway. We're going to go Vasura on your top spot and the 355 bike. Neary's going to grab your 2nd transfer out of your 5-year-old novices. 7-year-old novices on the track right now. Nyhart, Johnner, and Williams. I think that's the Rooster out on your top spot right now. 88 bike, Williams on that top spot. Nyhart in your 3, Johnner in that 2 spot. 8-year-old novices in the gate, Burke, Lorenz, Munter, Ohm, and Olson. Out of the Midcoat turn, battle is on, racing back to that BJR Construction finish line. Race is on. Looks like first round we're going to go with the 88 bike followed by the 121. We're going to go Williams followed by Johnner, Nyhart. Eight-year-old novices hitting the track right now. Burke, Lorenz, Munter, Ohm, and Olson. Got to be Collins out on that top spot. She's going to take over the 1. 2 riders moving on to our main event. Looks like the 2nd. Ooh, we lost Collins. We'll get her checked on, make sure she's okay. She almost saved it. We'll get Collins checked on, make sure she's all right. Looks like Collins is getting up, just taking a second there. Other riders out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Looks like the 107 is going to grab your 1st transfer. That's Burke. Looks like the 114 is going to grab that 2. That's Ohm. Burke and Ohm moving on to our main event. Collins is back up. She's going to finish that lap off. Ten-year-old novices in the gate. Subi, Williams, Fiala, Kenny. We'll make some noise for Collins. She's going to come across that finish line. Took a spill into turn 2, got up, finished that lap off. 10-year-old novices hitting the track right now. Subi, Williams, Fiala, Kenny. Lost one rider, lost 2 riders. One rider's going to get back up. Subi's back up. Looks like he just ran into another rider there. That was a 21 bike. Brianna Williams. We'll get Brianna checked on, make sure she's okay. Making our way back to that BJR construction finish line. We're going to go at the 6:24, followed by the 6:16. Going to go Fiala, followed by Kenny. Fiala will pick up your 1 transfer out of your 10-year-old novice class. Williams still getting checked on right now. Looks like Brianna's getting up. Just going to take another second. Brianna's up, jumping back on her bike. Gonna finish that lap off, leading on the top spot. Just lost it in the Gowan construction turn, but it's gonna get back up, gonna race again. 11-year-old novices in the gate, McGrew, Hansen, Schirk, and Mock. Make some noise for Williams. She's going to cross that line, taking a spill in turn 2. She's back up. Live to race another day. Eleven-year-old novice is on the track right now. McGrew, Hansen, Schirk, and Mock. I believe that Hansen's on your top spot. McGrew on your 2. Mock on your 3, Schirk on your 4 spot. 6-year-old intermediates in the gate right now. Weidrich, Ohm, Fricky. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. 1 rider moving on to our main event out of the 11-year-old novice. We're going to go with Hansen on your top spot. She'll move on to the main. 6-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Weidrich, Ohm, Fricky. It looks like Ohm out on that top spot. Weidrich on your 2. Fricky's on that 3. Racing total points in your 6-year-old intermediate class. Seven-year-old intermediates in the gate. Perry and Cherry, Tim and Carnahan. Out of the Midco turn, back towards that BJR construction finish line. Ohm still on your top spot. Weidrich on your 2. Fricky on that 3. We're going to go Ohm, followed by Weidrich, Fricky, 1, 2, 3. 7-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Perry and Cherry, Tim and Carnahan. Carnahan on your top spot, leading the pack. We're battling for that 2 and 3 spot. Only 1 rider moving on to our main event this round. Carnahan still on that top spot. 8-year-old intermediates in the gate. Sorum, Perrian, Kralisek. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Carnahan on your top spot, followed by the 9 bike. Tim Carnahan going to grab your transfer out of your 7-year-old intermediates. 8-year-old intermediates in the gate. Sorum, Perrion, Kralisek on the track right now. Looks like state plate out front. That's going to be the state 6 of Oakley Sorum. He's on your top spot. These riders all racing total points. Believe Kralisek's on your 2, Perrion on your 3 as they make their way through the rhythm section. That area will make or break your lap here at Hugo's Raceway. 9-year-old intermediates in the gate. Cherry, LeBlanc, Monzalowski, and Schierick. Out of the mid-coat turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. We're going to take the 71 bike. Kralisek. Followed by Sorum on your 2, Perrion on your 3. 9-year-old intermediates on the track. Cherry, LeBlanc, Monzalowski, and Schierick. Monzalowski, I believe, is on that top spot. LeBlanc's on your 2. One rider moving on to our main event. Out of your 9-year-old intermediates. 10-year-old intermediates in the gate. Easley, Wiedrich, Sorum, Fricke, Halverson, and Haag. Out of the mid-coat turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Looks like that's going to be the 22 bike. Monzalowski's going to grab your 1 transfer out of your 9-year-old intermediate. 6 riders on the track. 10-year-old intermediates. Easley, Wiedrich, Sorum, Fricke, Halverson, and Haag. I believe that's the 9 bike out on your top spot. Wiedrich on your 1. Race is on. Haag trying to make something happen. 2 riders. Moving on to our main event. All pushing through. Halverson trying to make it 3 wide into turn number 3. Out of the mid-coat turn still, Wiedrich and Haag side by side. Both riders moving on to the main event in your 10-year-old intermediates. We're going to go Wiedrich followed by Haag, 1, 2. Both riders moving on. 11-year-old intermediates on the track. Vic, Garcia, Neibauer. Couple riders getting close in turn number 1. They're going to make their way through the short chute to the Gowan Construction turn. Garcia's on that 2 spot. Vic on that 3. Neibauer on your top spot. Racing total points in your 11-year-old intermediates. 12-year-old intermediates in the gate. Boulay, Mills, and Severson. Out of the mid-coat turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Looks like we're going to go the 27 bike, Neibauer, followed by Garcia and Vic. 1, 2, 3 is how they cross. 12-year-old intermediates on the track. Boulay, Mills, Severson. I believe that's Boulay out on your top spot. Severson's on your 2. Mills on your 3. Race is on. Side-by-side battle into the Gowan Construction turn. Bumping bars. Severson, Boulay, Mills going to jump in, take over that 2 spot. Severson on your top spot. 14-year-old intermediates in the gate. Fiala, Schauer, and Monzalowski. Mills battling back on the backside of the turns 3 and 4, making their way out of the mid-coat turn. Mills going to take the high line. Severson down low. We're going to go side by side, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. We're going to go, I'm not sure. We'll let our scorers figure that out. Possibly Severson. I got a thumbs up. It was Severson at the line over Mills just by an inch or 2. 14-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Fiala, Schauer, Monzalowski. Believe that's Schauer on the top spot. Monzalowski on your 2, Fiala on your 3. 36, 40-year-old intermediates in the gate. Easley, Sorum, Easley, Schmidt, Johansson, and Richard. Out of that, crossing that BJR Construction finish line, we're going to go with the 97 bike, a Schauer, followed by Monzalowski on your 2, Fiala on your 3 in your 14-year-old intermediates. 36, 40-year-old intermediates on the track. Richard on your top spot, Schmidt on your 2. Looks like the 65 bike on that 3. Sorum, we're going to take 2 riders, move them on to our main event. Right now, that's Gus the Bus, Richard, Nick Schmidt on your 2 spot. They're going to go side by side. 15-16 girls expert in the gate. Emma Mills, Audrey Wolf, Kinley Weidrich, Savannah McCuskey. Out of the BJR, or out of the Midcoat turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Richard, followed by Schmidt. Put your 2 transfers out of your 36, 40-year-old intermediates. 15-16 girls expert hitting the track right now. Mills, Wolf, Weidrich, McCuskey. Looks like Wolf's on your top spot. I believe Weidrich's on your 2, McCuskey on that 3. Mills on your 4 spot, making their way through the Gowan construction turn. 8-year-old experts in the gate, Easley, Schmidt, and Bina. Out of the Midcoat turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Wolf on your top spot. Wolf will get your transfer out of your 15-16 girls expert. 8-year-old experts on the track right now. Easley, Schmidt, and Bina. Racing total points. Bina out on the top spot. Schmidt on your 2. Easley on your 3. We're going to go side by side for that 2 spot. Everybody making their way into the Gowan construction turn. Bina, Schmidt side by side through the rhythm section. We'll see who gets through this the best, navigating the wind. Still Bina on your top spot. Schmidt, Easley, 1, 2, 3. All racing total points. 9-year-old experts in the gate. Dvorak, Tim, Langang, and Spurley. Out of the Midcoat turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Bina, followed by Easley and Schmidt. 9-year-old experts on the track right now. Dvorak, Tim, Langang, and Spurley. 2 riders side by side. Looks like the top spot is to the District 1 of Tim. Langang coming after our leader, trying to find their way to that Midcoat turn. Ten-year-old experts in the gate. Lorenz, Schmidt, and Redmond. Out of the Midcoat turn, back towards the finish line. We're going to take the District 1. Caleb Tim's going to grab your transfer. Ten-year-old experts on the track right now. Lorenz, Schmidt, Redmond. Looks like Lorenz on your top spot. Redmond on your 2. Schmidt's on that 3. 12-year-old experts in the gate. Braun, Waggle, Price, Langang, Hoff, Burke, and Fail. Out of the Midcoat turn, back towards the finish line. It's all Lorenz, Redmond, Schmidt. 1, 2, 3 is how they'll cross. Three wide, out of turn 1, 12-year-old expert. We're going to go 3 wide into the Gowan construction turn. Hoff on your top spot. 2 riders, 3 riders moving on to our main event in our 12-year-old expert. Hoff, Fresh, Burke. 3 riders moving on. Hoff on your top spot. Oh, looks like Dougie Fresh going to take over the top spot. Out of the Midcoat turn, we're going to go Doug, Tate, Graham. 1, 2, 3 is how those 3 riders will transfer to our main event. 14-year-old experts hitting the track right now. Weidrich, Hansen, Keller. Making their way back. Looks like the 17 bike's going to grab your top spot, followed by the 36. We're going to go Keller, Hansen, Weidrich. "15-year-old experts on the track, full rack. 15-year-olds, Weidrich, Knights, Alba, Richard, Vick, Whiff, Fincher, Grimm. Alba, Richard on your top 2 spots right now. Alba out front of this one. Richard on your 2. Looks like the 14 bike on that 3 spot. 3 riders moving on to our main event. See who can get it done. Making their way into the Midco turn right now. Back towards the BJR Construction finish line. 3 riders transferring first round. Still Alba on your top spot. Richard's on your 2. Race is on. We're going to go Alba, Richard, 14. Weidrich, 1, 2, 3. 17, 20-year-old experts on the track right now. Shazano, Mills, Connolly, LeBlanc, Johansson, and Burke. Shazano on your top spot. LeBlanc's going to take over that 2. 2 riders moving on to the main event, the first round. Mills on your 3. Battling. Shazano's going to pull to the side. Let the passing lane go by him. LeBlanc, Mills, 1, 2 right now, making their way out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR Construction finish line. We're going to go LeBlanc followed by Mills, 1, 2. That'll do it. Round number 1 is complete. We're going to take a break, swing over to concessions, grab something to eat, swing over to registration, get those parking passes for next weekend for the Red River Nationals. Also, raffles available over near concessions. Make sure you swing over there, buy some tickets, win some items. We'll do that in between the second round and mains. And we will be back with round number 2 here in a little bit. Bismarck riders, you are needed at the top of the start hill for a picture. Bismarck riders to the top of the start hill for a picture, please. All right, riders, 5-minute warning. We're going to get going with round number 2. Riders, 5-minute warning. Start getting ready, start getting staged up. We're going to get going with round number 2. All right, there is some new ticket colors over for the raffle. If you're one of those people that need every color in the bucket, you might want to get over there. There's some new colors available. Riders, this is your 2-minute warning. You should be in staging. Riders, 2-minute warning. You should be in staging. Riders, you might want to check your brakes as well. There's half a brake cable that was found in turn 3. Riders, just check your brakes. Make sure you have those. You may need them, you may not. All right, getting staged up, ready to go. Round 2 kicking off right now. 8-year-old cruiser. Eight-year-old cruisers on the track right now. Ohm brothers, both Mac and Otto. Liam Bina out there as well. All three riders moving on to the main event. This is for gate selection. Liam out on the top spot. Mac and Otto, 2-3s. How they run through turn number 2. Nine-year-old cruisers getting loaded into the gate right now. Langang, Monzalowski, Cherry, Bina out of the mid-coat turn back to the BJR Construction finish line. He's going to grab your first. Gate drops. 9-year-old cruisers on the track. Langang, Monzalowski, Cherry. Looks like the 6 bike, I believe. 14 bike. Monzalowski out on your top spot, followed by the State 1, Ben Langang on that 2 spot. Cherry on that 3 spot. 10-year-old cruisers in the gate right now. Easley, Fricky, Redmond. Back to the line. 9-year-old cruisers. I believe that's going to be the 14 ride. Monzalowski followed by the State 1, Langang. Cherry going to grab that 3 spot in your 9-year-old cruiser class. 10-year-old cruisers are on the track. Easley, Fricky, Redmond. Looks like Redmond out on the top spot with this, followed by the 28 bike at Easley. Fricky on that 3 spot, making their way through the Gowan Construction turn. 11-year-old cruisers in the gate. Neibauer, Burke, and Hansen. Out of the mid-coat turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. We're going to go Redmond on your top spot, followed by the 28 bike. Easily on your 2. Fricky's going to grab that 3. 11-year-old cruisers on the track right now. Neibauer, Burke, Hansen. Burke on the top spot, going to air it out into the Gowan Construction turn. Hansen on your 3. Neibauer on that 2 spot. 12-year-old cruisers in the gate. Fail, Wagle, Langang. Coming back, we're going to go Burke, Neibauer, Hansen, 1, 2, 3. 12-year-old cruisers on the track right now. Fail, Wagle, Langang. 3 riders on the track. Looks like State 1 bikes out on that top spot. That's Langang. Looks like Fails on that 2. Wagle on that 3 spot, making their way through the Gowan Construction turn. (16-year-old cruisers in the gate. Wolf, Meyer, Hansen. Out of the mid-coat turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Still the State 1 bike on your top spot. Langang. Fail on your 2. Wagle on your 3. 16-year-old cruisers on the track. Wolf, Meyer, Hansen. Looks like Meyer on that top spot. Wolf on your 2. Hansen on that 3 spot. That's how they run through the rhythm section. 5 and under novice riders, 5 riders in the gate, 4 spots available in the main event. Perrion Poodle, Gregory, Nyhart, Cherry. Looks like Meyer followed by Hansen, Wolf, 1, 2, 3. 5 riders on the track right now, 5 and under novices, Perry and Poodle, Gregory, Nyhart, Cherry. 5 riders on the track, 4 going to go to the main event today. We lost Ollie there. He's going to get back up. Seven-year-old novices getting loaded in the gate. Nyhart, Johnner, Williams. 5-year-old novices all battling out, trying to make it to that main event. 4 spots available, 5 riders out there. Out of the mid-coat turn, they're all working their way back to that BJR construction finish line. Battling the win today. If you haven't gotten your raffle tickets, you want to get out there and do that right away. Nyhart's going to grab your 1, followed by the 289 bike. Cherry going to grab your 2. If you haven't gotten those raffle tickets, do that right now. 2 more new colors available. We're going to start the giveaway in between our second and third rounds here today. 7-year-old novice is about to hit the track. Nyhart, Johnner, Williams. Race is on. 7-year-old novices side by side through the rhythm section. Johnner, Williams both duking it out for that first today. Out of the mid-coat turn, back towards that finish line. Johnner, Williams. See who's got that top spot right now. I believe that's going to be 121 bike's going to grab your 1 this round. That's Johnner. 88 of Williams going to grab your 2. Nyhart on that 3. Gate drops. 8-year-old novice is on the track. Lorenz, Munter, Olson. Nyhart coming across that finish line. Out of the mid-coat turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go with Lorenz on the top spot. Lorenz back for round 2 after a little crash. Looking good out there, followed by the 417 and the 801. It's going to be Olson, Munter. 1, 2, 3 is how they cross. 10-year-old novice is on the track. Subi, Williams, Kenny. Williams Subi out there after a little dust up in the Gowan Construction turn. Subi out on your top spot right now. Kenny on that 2, Williams on that 3. 11-year-old novices in the gate. McGrew, Schierick, and Mock. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. It's all Subi on your top spot. He's going to grab the 1 this round. I believe that's going to be Kenny on your 2, Williams on your 3. All 3 riders moving on. 11-year-old novices on the track right now. McGrew, Schierick, Mock. McGrew going for that low line. Going to take over that 1 spot. Mock on your 2, Schierick on that 3. 6-year-old intermediates in the gate. Wiedrich, Ohm, Fricky. Coming back to the line, we're going to go McGrew followed by the 18 bike. Mock going to grab your 2. Schierick going to grab your 3 spot. 6-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Wiedrich, Ohm, Fricky. Otto in the 2 spot. Looks like the 67 bike of Fricky's on that top spot. Racing total points. Every round matters. Wiedrich back on your 3, trying to get something going. 7-year-old intermediates in the gate. Perry and Cherry and Tim. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. We're going to go with the 67 on your 1. I believe the 186 or 106 going to get your 2. I'm going to go Fricky, and I believe Ohm on your 2 spot. Wiedrich on your 3. 7-year-old intermediates on the track. Perry and Cherry, Tim. We lost 1 rider. He's back up, going to get that lap going. Battles on for the lead right now. Coming back to the BJR Construction line. We're going to go 9 bike of Tim. Going to grab your 1, followed by the 16, Perrian. 8-year-old intermediates about to hit the track. Sorum, Perrian, Kralisek. Make some noise for the 83 bike. That's Cherry, went down turn 1, back up, going to finish that lap off. We're going to get lost 1 rider. We're going to get them checked on real quick, make sure they're all right. Oh, we're back up. She's back up, gonna finish that lap off. That was a tough crash going into the Gowan Construction turn, but she's back up, gonna finish that lap off. Tougher than me, I'd still be on the ground. 9-year-old intermediate's about to hit the track. Cherry, LeBlanc, Schierick. Make some noise for the 8 bike. Hattie, she's going to finish that lap off. She's good to go. She'll be back at our main event. 9-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Cherry, LeBlanc, Schierick. Blanc giving up the top spot. New rider out in front. Ten-year-old intermediate's about to hit the track. Easily Sorum, Fricky, Halverson. Out of the mid-coat turn back towards the BJR Construction finish line. We're going to go with the 89 bike, followed by the 82 and the 31. We're going to go Cherry, followed by Schierick and LeBlanc. 1, 2, 3 is how they cross. 10-year-old intermediates on the track right now, heading towards that Gowan Construction turn number 2. Easily Sorum, Fricky, and Halverson. Battles on. Halverson battling for that 2 spot. With Sorum, they're battling it out towards that mid-coat turn. 11-year-old intermediates in the gate. Vic, Garcia, Neibauer. Out of the mid-coat turn, heading back towards the BJR Construction finish line. I believe that's going to be the 34 bike. Easily going to grab her 1, followed by the State 5 and the 156. It's going to be Sorum, Halverson, and the 40, Fricky. 11-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Vic, Garcia, Neibauer. Garcia out on that top spot. Neibauer under 2. Vic on that 3. Making their way through the Gowan Construction turn. Garcia still on that top spot. Twelve-year-old intermediates about to hit the track. Boulay, Mills, Severson. Heading back towards the BJR Construction finish line. We're going to go with the 27, followed by the 13. We're going to go Neibauer, Garcia, Vic, 1, 2, 3. 12-year-old intermediates on the track. Boulay, Mills, Severson. Believe that's all Mills on your top spot. Boulay on that 2. Severson on that 3 spot. All 3 riders racing total points. 14-year-old intermediates in the gate. Fiala, Schauer, Monzalowski. Out of the mid-coat turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. It's all Mills on your top spot, Boulay on your 2 spot. Severson on that 3. 14-year-old intermediates on the track, Fiala, Schauer, Monzalowski. I believe that's Monzalowski on your top spot. Schauer's going to take it over. Fiala on that 3. 36 40-year-old intermediates loading into the gate. Easley, Sorum, Easley, and Johansson. Out of the mid-coat turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Looks like it's going to be Schauer on your top spot, followed by Monzalowski on your 2. Fiala on that 3 spot. 36 40-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Easley, Sorum, Easley, Johansson. 65 bike, followed by the 50 bike. Looks like it's Sorum, followed by Easley on your top 2 spots. 15-16 girls expert in the gate. Mills, Wiedrich, McCuskey. Coming back towards the line, we're going to go with the 65 bike, followed by the 50. Sorum, Easley, 41 of Easley. Going to grab that 3. 73 of Johansson going to come across on that 4 spot. 15-16 girls expert on the track right now. Mills, Weidrich, McCuskey. I believe that's Weidrich on her top spot. Mills on her 2. McCuskey on that 3. 8-year-old experts in the gate. Easley, Schmidt, and Bina. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Weidrich on her top spot. Races on for the 2. We're going to go Mills, Savannah on that 3 spot. 8-year-old experts on the track. Easley, Schmidt, Bina. Bina on your top spot. Easley on your 2. Schmidt's on that 3. Easily going to take over the top spot. Bina back to your 2. Schmidt on that 3 right now. 9-year-old experts ready to go. Dvorak, Langang, Spurley. Race is on. Last straightaway. We're going to go Easily, followed by Bina. Schmidt, 1, 2, 3 is how they cross. 9-year-old experts on the track. Dvorak, Langang, Spurley. State 1 bike on the top spot, followed by the 13 and the 8. Langang, Dvorak, Spurley is how they run right now, heading towards the Midco turn. 10-year-old experts in the gate. Lorenz, Schmidt, and Redmond. Coming back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go with the State 1 and the 13. We're going to go Langang, Spurley, Dvorak, 1, 2, 3. 10-year-old experts on the track right now. Lorenz, Schmidt, Redmond. Looks like Lorenz, Redmond making a play on the outside through the Gowan construction turn. Lorenz, Redmond, Schmidt, 1, 2, 3 is how they run right now, heading towards the Midco turn. 12-year-old experts in the gate. Braun, Wagle, Langang, Fail. Coming back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Lorenz, followed by Redmond, Schmidt, 1, 2, 3. Twelve-year-old experts on the track right now. Braun, Wagle, Langang, Fail. State 1 on the top spot. Langang on your 1, Fail on your 2, Wagle on your 3 through the rhythm section. All 3 riders moving on to the main event. 14-year-old experts in the gate. Weidrich, Hansen, Keller. Coming back towards the line, we're going to go with the State 1, followed by the 39 and the 70. We're going to go Langang, Fail, Wagle, 1, 2, 3. 14-year-old experts on the track right now. 17 bike in front of this. 1 rider airing it out. Keller, Weidrich, Hansen. I think that's how they run. 15-year-old experts in the gate. Neitzel, Vick, Whiff, Fincher, and Grimm. Out of the Midco turn, heading back towards the line. We're going to go with the 17, followed by the 19. We're going to go Keller, Weidrich, Hansen. 15-year-old experts on the track right now. Neitzel, Vick, Whiff, Fincher, Grimm. Fincher on that top spot right now. A couple riders getting together. We're all going to the main event. Rubbins Racing. They're out there through the rhythm section. 17, 20-year-old experts in the gate. Shazano, Conley, Johansson, and Burke. Coming back towards the line, we're going to take Fincher, followed by the 4, State 5, and 12. Going to be Fincher, Neitzel, Vic, Grimm. That's how they cross. Shizano out on your top spot. Burke on your 2. Conley catching a little air. All these riders again going to the main event. Johansson on your 3. That'll do it. Round number 2. We're going to take a break, and then we will get going. We're going to do some raffles. Then all the Pro-Am riders want to do the Pro-Am right away, so they have a break before their class race. So we will do that. I left it all up to the riders. They all said they wanted to. Raffles right now. First one, Simonson Car Washes, so grab those tickets. Be ready. First winning ticket is a yellow ticket. 69118-369. 69118-369. We got a winner on that one. Mr. All right, we're going to run the Pro-Am right after this first round of raffles. That's when they wanted to run it. Second winning ticket is a yellow ticket, 69118-139. 69118-139. You can come over to the tent. 69118-139. Third winning ticket, 6-9. It's a yellow ticket. 6-9-118-181. 6-9-118-181. We have some different color tickets coming soon. All right, blue and green ticket. Green ticket 585-607-63. Again, green ticket 585-607-63. Blue ticket 285-90149. 285-90149 for a blue ticket. Green ticket is 585-60763. Yellow ticket 69118-954. 69118-954. Yellow ticket 69118-954. Red ticket 386-82284. 386-82284. Red ticket. Yellow ticket. This is for the Goo Goo Dolls tickets. The Alara Center bags. 69118-334. 69118-334. Oh, got a winner for that one. Yellow ticket 69118-656. 69118-656. Green ticket 585-60182. 585-60182. Green ticket. Red ticket 38682-048. 38682-048 for a red ticket. Green ticket 585-60698. 585-60698. Another green ticket 585-60202. 698 and 202 green tickets. Last item, green ticket 585-60077. 585-60077. All the tickets, you can come up and claim them at the tent. Pro-Am riders can start staging up. In the shade, we'll get lanes selected and all that good stuff. We're going to start getting our Pro-Am staged up here in just a minute. All right, a couple more unclaimed prizes. Yellow ticket ending in 656 and 181. 656 and 181. Get over there, get your prize. Want to get rid of those. Don't want to have to redraw. Probably won't redraw because people have already thrown their tickets away. 181-656 yellow tickets. 181-656 yellow tickets. Did Collins win? Yes, Collins coming to grab one of them. That's great. We're going to get our Pro-Am staged up. Pro-Am riders, get staged up. We'll get your lane assignments. They have all been claimed. Perfect. All the prizes gone. Get our track officials out. We'll get everybody staged up here. Aiden Shazano. Found him. All right, Pro-Am getting staged up. Get all our corner officials there. We're going to run our Pro-Am quick, get them a break before the race. All right, main event Pro-Am on deck right now. 8 riders qualified to get here, racing for the money. Alba, Mills, LeBlanc, Shazano, Richard, Neitzel, Weidrich, Conley, ready to go. Gates hot. Gate drops. We're going to lose 3 or 4 riders. They're back up. They're racing for money. Shazano on her top spot. Alba, Conley, LeBlanc. Lost 4. 4's back up. Nick finding his way through towards the Midcoat turn. They're going to race side by side. Conley. We're going to go Shazano, Alba, Conley, LeBlanc. Bike coming back. Mills coming back. Richard, Weidrich. 4 riders coming back. Pro-Am, we're going to give everybody a couple minutes. Then we'll start staging everybody up. Handshakes back behind staging. Awesome race. All right, riders, 3-minute warning. Riders, start staging up. Main events. Couple minutes. We'll start getting riders staged back up and get going with main events. Riders, 2-minute warning. We're going to get going staging main event. 2-minute warning, riders. We're going to get going with our main event. All right, main event staging up right now. We're going to get going. Let everybody escape back to a pool or some cool air conditioning. All right, cruisers getting staged up right now. We're going to start dropping gates. So riders, you should be in staging. Main event time, North Dakota State qualifier, kicking it off, 8-year-old cruisers, Otto Ohm, Bauer, Carnahan, Macco, Maddox, Easley, Liam, Bina. Gate drops, cruisers on the track right now, 8-year-old cruisers, Ohm, Carnahan, Ohm, Easley, and Bina. Eight-year-old cruisers right now. 5 riders on the track total. Ohm brothers sitting on that 4 and 5. I believe that's Easley on your 1, Carnahan on your 2, Bina on your 3 spot, making their way towards the Midcoat turn. Nine-year-old cruisers on deck. Langang, Monzalowski, Cherry, and Tim out of the Midcoat turn back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Looks like we have a race for the 2 spot. We're going to go with the 13, followed by the 761 and the 6. We're going to go Easley, Bina, Carnahan, 1, 2, 3. 9-year-old cruisers on the track. Langang, Monzalowski, Cherry, Tim. 4 riders, 1 rider, whole shot out of turn number 1. Going to be the 3 bike, followed by the 14. Tim Monzalowski 1-2 through the Gowl Construction turn. Monzalowski trying to find a way by 10-year-old cruisers in the gate. Easley, Fricky, Redmond, Lorenz. Out of the Midcoat turn back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Still anybody's race. 1 rider trying to get it wound back up. Monzalowski on the top spot. 3 bike trying to make it happen. I think we're going to go 14, followed by the 3. Go Monzalowski, Tim, 1-2. State 1 bike of Langang on that 3 spot. 10-year-old cruisers on the track. Lorenz, Easley, Fricky, Redmond. Lorenz on your top spot. Redmond trying to find a way by. Going to take the outside lane through the Gowan construction turn. Still side by side through the rhythm section. 11-year-old cruisers in the gate. Neibauer, Burke, and Hansen. Lorenz still on that top spot. Redmond on your 2. Out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Lorenz, followed by Redmond, 1-2. Looks like the 3 spot's going to go to the 27 bike, Fricky. Easily, we'll pick up your 4. Burke out on the top spot right now. Neibauer on that 2. Hansen's on that 3 spot. That's your 11-year-old cruisers making their way towards the Midco turn. 12-year-old cruisers in the gate. Feo, Waggle, Hoff, Price, Langang. Out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR construction finish line. It's all Burke on this one. Neibauer, Hansen, 1, 2, 3, 4. 12-year-old cruisers on the track right now. Dougie Fresh on the top spot. Hoff's on your 2. Looks like the state 1, the 11, the 22. Making moves, trying to take over a podium spot. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Dougie Fresh on your top spot. Hoff's going to grab your 2. See who's on that 3 right now. Looks like the 17 bike. Fail's going to grab your 3. 16-year-old cruisers on the track. Wolf, Keller, Meyer, Hansen. Couple riders coming together there a little bit. Wolf with the low move. Meyer back to your 3. 401 bike. Keller's on your top spot. Meyer still under attack for that podium spot. Right now it's Keller, Wolf, Meyer making their way through the rhythm section towards the Midco turn. Out of the Midco turn, still all Keller. Races on towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Keller followed by Wolf. And I'm not sure about the 3. We'll let our scorers figure that one out. 5 and under novices on the track right now. Little Tykes, Little Bikes. Perrion, Wilson, Bina, Poodle, Neihart, Cherry, Neary, Vasura. Couple riders catching the win. They're going to continue on. Race is on right now. Logan Bina out on your top spot, trying to get chased down by the rider in the 2 and 3 spot. I believe Vasura's on your 3. 7-year-old novices getting loaded into the gate. Neihart, Johnner, Williams. Race is on out of the Midco turn right now. Still Bina on your top spot. See if he can finish it off on the weekend. Race is on down the last straightaway. Looks like Bina is going to come across, grab your 1, followed by the 172 bike. Wilson's going to grab your 3. Race is on for that, or at the 2 spot. Race is on for the 3. We're going to go Vasura on the 3, followed by the 355 bike. Neary on that 4 spot. Awards today, 1 through 3. Those are awards for state qualifier, 1st through 3rd. You can pick those up over at registration. Pro-Am money also available over at registration. 7-year-old novice, Neihart, Johnner, Williams. Racing total points, all 3 rounds. Low score wins. 7-year-old novices out of that mid-coat turn back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Looks like that's the Rooster. I think that's the 88 bike. Williams going to grab your 1 today, followed by the 121 on your 2. Johnner. Nyhart's going to grab that 3. 8-year-old novices on the track right now. 5 riders, Burke, Lorenz, Munter, Ohm, and Olson. Lorenz out on that top spot, coming back from a crash in round number 1. Has that lead right now. They're making their way through the rhythm section. We'll see how they get through there, see if podium changes at all from where it is right now. 10-year-old novices are in the gate. Subi, Williams, Fiala, Kenny. Out of the mid-coat turn, people are making moves. Still Lorenz on your top spot. The battle is on. 2, 3, 4. Making their way back. We're going to go Lorenz on your 1. Looks like your 2 is going to go to the 107 and the 3 to the 114. We're going to take Burke and Ohm. Collins, Burke and Ohm. 1, 2, 3 is how they cross the finish line. 10-year-old novices on the track right now. Subi on your top spot. Williams, Fiala, Kenny all on the track. Subi still holding on to that lead. 11-year-old novices on the track, or in the gate. McGrew, Hansen, Schierick, Mock. Race is on out of the mid-coat turn back towards the finish line. We're going to go side by side. Looks like the 124 or 624 followed by the 131. We're going to go Fiala followed by Subi. Kenny on your 3. 11-year-old novices on the track. McGrew, Hansen, Schierick, Mock. Believe that's Hansen on your top spot. 18 bike in her hip pocket. That's Kylie. She's in the 2. Schierick on your 4. McGrew on your 3 spot. Race is on through the rhythm section. 6-year-old intermediates in the gate. Wiedrick, Ohm, Fricky. Race is on. All 3 riders all right next to each other, making their way towards that mid-coat turn. McGrew going to take over the 2 spot right now. Try to chase down the 1 spot. Hansen's got it. McGrew wants it. Hansen's going to grab your 1. McGrew's going to grab your 2. 18 bike. Mock going to grab your 3 spot. 6-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Wiedrick, Ohm, Fricky. I think Fricky out on the top spot. Ohm on the 2. Wiedrick on your 3 right now. Side by side battle for that 2 spot into the Gowan Construction turn. Fricky still on the top spot. Wiedrick on your 2. Ohms on your 3. 7-year-old intermediates in the gate. Perry and Cherry. Tim Carnahan. Coming back towards the line. Wiedrick maybe, 54 bike. Possibly. Ohm's going to grab the 3, I know that. We'll let our scores figure it out. 7-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Carnahan on your top spot. Looks like the 2 spot is the 9 bike of Tim. Making their way through the rhythm section right now. 3rd place up for grabs. 4th place trying to get there, get that spot. Tim getting through. Tim Carnahan side by side coming through the finish to the finish line. Looks like side by side still. 9 bikes going to grab the win. Carnahan's going to grab the 2. We're going to go Tim followed by Carnahan. Great race. Battles on. Looks like the 83 bike going to grab that 3 spot. That's Cherry. 8-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Sorum, Perry, and Kralisek. State 1 plate out on top of this one. State 6, Sorum on your 1 spot. Race is on. Looks like the 71 bike. Kralisek on your 2. 8 bike of Perry and on that 3 spot. 9-year-old intermediates in the gate. Cherry, LeBlanc, Monzalowski, and Schierick. Side-by-side battle right now for the lead. They're racing total points, so we'll see how those points shake out at the end of this thing. Coming out of the Midco turn back towards that BJR construction finish line. We're going to go with the 11 bike, followed by the State 6. Sorum. Or sorry, it's going to be Kralisek on the 71. Sorum on the State 6. 9-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Cherry, LeBlanc, Monzalowski, and Schirik. Monzalowski on your top spot. LeBlanc's on your 3. Missed the rider on the 2 spot. I think that's Cherry. Side-by-side battle through the rhythm section. Making their way back out of the Midco turn back towards that BJR construction finish line. Going to take the 22 followed by the 31. Monzalowski, LeBlanc, Cherry, 1, 2, 3 is how they'll cross. 10-year-old intermediates on the track. Easily Weidrich, Sorum, Fricky, Halverson, and Hag. Hag on the top spot. Looks like the 34 bike in 2. That's easily. Race is on. Halverson trying to take that 3 spot side by side, I believe, with Sorum. Sorum going to take it over. Weidrich out there as well. All these riders coming back out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR construction finish line. We'll see how they do coming back. 3 wide. We're racing 3 wide for that 3 spot. I believe it might be the State 5, but I could be wrong. We'll see how that one shakes out right now as soon as our scores get to it. 11-year-old intermediate, Vic, Garcia, Neibauer. Neibauer on your top spot. Garcia on the 2. Vic on that 3. 12-year-old intermediates in the gate. Boulay, Mills, Severson. Neibauer on top of this one. Garcia on your 2. Vic on that 3. Back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Neibauer, followed by Garcia and Vic. 1, 2, 3 is how they cross. 12-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Boulay, Mills, Severson. Looks like Mills out on that top spot. Severson on your 2. Boulay on that 3. Out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR construction finish line. Race is on. Mills has got it. Severson trying to get wound up. Looks like Mills going to hang on to this one. She's going to grab the 1. Severson's going to grab your 2. Boulay on your 3. 14-year-old intermediates hitting the track right now. Fiala, Schauer, Monzalowski. Race is on. Side-by-side battle through the Gowan construction turn. Bumping bars. Race is on. Monzalowski, Schauer racing side-by-side. Fiala on 3. 36, 40-year-old intermediate. Easily Sorum, easily Schmidt, Johansson, Richard. I'm going to call the dad class here. Schauer on your top spot. Monzalowski your 2. Fiala your 3. Race is on. 36, 40-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Gus the Bus on your top spot. Nick Schmidt on your number 2. Believe that's a 65 bike. Sorum on your 3 spot, making their way through the Gowan construction turn. 15, 16 girls expert in the gate. Mills, Wolf, Weidrich, McCuskey. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go with Gus the Bus on your 1. Schmidt's going to grab your 2. Looks like the 65 bike. Sorum's going to grab that 3. 15-16 girls expert on the track right now. Wolf, Weidrich, McCuskey, Mills. 1, 2, 3, 4 is how they run towards the Gowan construction turn. Wolf, little lead over Weidrich, McCuskey, Mills, 1, 2, 3, 4, making their way to the rhythm section. 8-year-old experts in the gate, Easley, Schmidt, and Bina. Coming back to the line, we're going to go Wolf, followed by Weidrich, McCuskey, and Mills. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8-year-old experts in the gate, Easley, Schmidt, Bina. Gate drops, 8-year-old experts on the track right now. Easley, Schmidt, Bina. Bina on the top spot. Schmidt taking the low way around. Easley on your 2. Easley going to take over that top spot. Bina's on your 2. Schmidt's on your 3. Making their way through the rhythm section. 9-year-old experts in the gate. Dvorak, Tim, Langang, Spurley. Out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR construction finish line. Looks like it's going to be Easley on your top spot. They race total points. Bina on your 2. Pac-Man on your 3 spot. 9-year-old experts on the track. Dvorak, Tim, Langang, Spurley. Battle for that 2 and 3 spot. One rider took it. District 1 on the top spot. 13, State 1 going side by side into the Gowan construction turn. We're going to have a 3-way battle for, and we lost one rider. He's going to come back on the track. I believe that was Langang. Coming back, we're going to go District 1, followed by the 13. Going to go Langang, Spurley, and Dvorak. 1, 2, 3. State 1 of Langang. Ran out of room through the rhythm section. Close, tight racing. 10-year-old experts on the track right now. Redmond on your top spot. Lorenz, Schmidt, 1, 2, 3 is how they run. They're racing total points. Out of the Midco turn, we're side by side racing. Lorenz, Redmond, they've been racing each other hard all weekend long. Redmond's going to grab her 1. Lorenz, going to save it. Coming across the BJR construction finish line. Schmidt's going to grab her 3. 12-year-old experts on the track right now. Braun, Wagle, Price, Langang, Hoff, Burke, and Fail. Burke on your top spot. Dougie Fresh on your 2, Hoff on your 3. Out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR construction finish line. Looks like we're going to go Burke, followed by Fresh, Hoff, 1, 2, 3. Fourteen-year-old experts hitting the track right now. Weidrich, Hansen, Keller. '17 bike on that top spot. That's Keller. Racing total points, all 3 riders. We're going to go 17, followed by 19, 36. It's going to be Keller, Weidrich, Hansen. Gate drops. 15-year-old experts, 8 riders. Weidrich, Neitzel, Alba, Richard, Vick, Whiff, Fincher, Grimm. Alba on your top spot. Richard on your 2. Fincher on that 3 spot. Through the Gowan Construction turn. Race is on out of the corner, heading back towards the Midco turn. Still Alba, Richard, Fincher, 1, 2, 3 is how they run towards that Midco turn. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Alba, your top spot. Richard's going to grab your 2. Fincher's going to grab your 3. Then we're going to go 14-6, State 5. 17, 20-year-old experts in the gate. Shazano, Mills, Conley, LeBlanc, Johansson, and Burke. Race is on, first straight. Shazano through turn 1 on your top spot. 3 wide coming out of turn number 1. Mills on your 2, LeBlanc on your 3. Making their way into that rhythm section. Out of the Midco turn. Race is going to be on. We're going to go Shazano on your top spot. Side by side race. Mills followed by LeBlanc. Conley 1, 2, 3, 4. Great race between all those riders in that 17, 20-year-old expert class. That'll do it. Weekend of racing is complete. Appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you to all of our friends over at Bismarck, Fast Tracks BMX, Aberdeen, Hub Area BMX. Appreciate you guys coming out. All of our Pro-Am riders can pick up their winnings at registration. Awards 1st through 3rd over at registration as well. Red River Nationals next week. We have a full week of activities, so check our Facebook out. There'll be a whole schedule on there. Can't wait to see everybody back here next weekend. We'll see you next time.